Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have 3 recipes that you can use for weeknight meals, or you can even use them for weekend meals. They are that good. 2 of which you can cook in an air fryer. 1 can be a dump and go / crock pot. You can bake it if you want to. It is your choice. So let's go on and jump right in. So we're gonna go on and get started with some air fryer pork chops. This is definitely one of the most simple recipes that I've tried in the air fryer. You can use any of your favorite seasonings that you like to use for pork chops or any of your dishes, but I will have all of the seasonings that I used on the screen. I'll pop them up here in just a minute, but I do recommend using some ranch seasoning because that just gives it that added burst of flavor. Now with your air fryer, you are gonna have to know how your air fryer cooks, and this might take some trial and error for you to be trying some different recipes in it to kind of see how it cooks. But just in case, I'll have in the description box a link to an air fryer cook settings, cook times list, so you can kind of use that as like a base. But like I said, you will need to like just kind of see how your air fryer works, how the settings cook, how the times work, how the temperatures work for your recipes. And this just, like I said, takes some trial and error. But for this recipe, because these pork chops were so big, I cooked them for 25 minutes on one side and 15 minutes on the other on 370.
We go frown, I just wanna get it right. But when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind. Cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
I do have one of the smaller air fryers, so as you can see, 2 pork chops were really crowded in there, but they still cooked just fine. I used the 25 minutes on one side, and as you can see, this is how it looked after that. And then I turned it over and I allowed them to cook for 15 more minutes on the other side.
You're gonna kill us too. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
And this is how they turned out. Don't they look so good, y'all? They were packed and full of flavor. They were not dry. They cooked just wonderfully. And I just paired them with some stir-fry veggies, some mashed potatoes, and some garlic bread. Next up for the air fryer is air fryer lemon pepper wings. Now, I'm a Wingstop person. I love those lemon pepper Wingstop wings. So I've really been trying to find a way to kind of mimic that flavor at home with the air fryer. I've seen so many different recipes for air fryer lemon pepper wings, and I've tried a few of them, and this one is the one that I'm sticking with for now. I still have some more that I think I'm going to add some things to, and I'll be sharing those with y'all as I try them. But this is more of a cook with me type of video. When I do cooking videos, they're more of cook with me's. A lot of these recipes are not my own, and I do link them down below if they are not my own. But I will definitely be trying more lemon pepper wing recipes, but this one, y'all, it does not disappoint. It's the bomb. Do you hear me? Like, I had to make another batch because my kids were tearing these wings up, okay? So as you can see, I have seasoned up my wings, and I'm also going to season up my flour with this lemon pepper seasoning that I use, the McCormick brand, and it was very potent. So I like that one. I do like that one. If you have any more lemon pepper seasoning brand recommendations, let me know in the comment section. I've tried the Lawry's brand, and I've tried this one. I think I like this one more. Just let me know if you have any other recommendations. But with these wings, I watched them. So what I would do is cook them for like 6 to 8 minutes on one side. I will watch them and like open up and check and see how well done they were. And then if it was time to switch it, I would switch it. If not, I'd let it cook a little more. So that's one that I just really watched because I wanted my breading to be a certain texture. While they're cooking though, I just melted a stick of butter and I seasoned it with parsley and the lemon pepper seasoning and poured it over the wings as they came out of the air fryer. And voila, y'all, it is, try this for wing night. It's good. So next up, we're going to do some tater tot casserole. This can be a dump and go. It can be a crock pot. You can bake it. The only preparation that you would have to do is cook your ground beef beforehand. Now, this is not the healthiest recipe, but it's a good recipe if you want to trick your kids into eating some vegetables. If you have some picky eaters like me, they're going to eat this. If they like a lot of meat, cheese, tater tots, french fries, things like that, it does also have vegetables incorporated into it as well. Every time I make this, there's none left over. A lot of my recipes, we try to make enough to where it'll last at least 2 days, and this does not make it because my kids, like, they eat 2 and 3 bowls of this. So I'm going to have all of the ingredients listed on the screen, and I am going to just make this ground beef mixture in the skillet. Then I'm going to put everything into the crock pot, and you will see what we end up with. So all we're going to do is layer our ingredients into the crock pot. You can cook this on high anywhere from 3 to 4 hours and on low from 5 to 6 hours. Right here, I just cut up some thin slices of Velveeta block cheese because I did not have a lot of shredded cheese. But you would ideally use shredded cheese right there in place of the block cheese. And here's the finished product, guys. The picture does not do this justice. This is so delicious. It reminds me of kind of like a chicken pot pie or something. You can even take it a step further and sprinkle some bacon bits and green onions on top of it. That's what we did. And it's just like a bacon double cheeseburger or something in a bowl. It is so good. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment section if you think you're gonna try one of the recipes. Let me know which one. Do you use your air fryer? Do you prefer your crock pot? Let's have some discussions down below in the comment section. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone.